So, kind of a dire situation in our hands, folks. A dire situation at hand. Why does Mesmeroth doesn't just kill us? Like, he ends our lives. That means nothing can stop him from activating Grand Core. And this is like the only time in the game I would feel like there's actual emotion to the story. In some fashion. Well, they kept Trin's weapon. My weapon was confiscated for no reason.
In our mission, Mesmeroth as the emblem of.
We could easily take him on. I have the Astral Blade. Well, I did.
They took away our gear and trapped us in this old.
You still have your sword, Trin. You still have your sword. It seems like again she's, doing the plot dump for us, which is unfortunate for her character, by the way.
My grandmother Calliope. Looking at
So, Trin's
makes me remember
grandmother, Calliope,
never think about it
she was.
City, but what Gaia has to offer is something much more valuable than the machines that we surround ourselves with. She
was, not much of the scientist or anything. She just loved Ark and his love for sciences, but she's never. Machines are cool though. Machines are cool though.
Hey, I'm serious.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to make the situation lively here.
Now all he concentrates on are his war machines.
Yeah, but Calliope's death kind of basically made Archimedes into a very sort of a madman. I guess that would happen if you lose a loved one. You would do anything in your power to bring her back in some fashion.
Imagine if we had met before all this. Would we be together?
I don't know, Trin. So, now I'm gonna find her.
Where are you taking me?
Oh no, Trin! Trin! No! Oh, they've taken Trin away. We must get out of here somehow. Luckily, he left us barrels for us to light, and the barrel is that is some gravity-defying shenanigans right there. How is the barrel flying again? Who knows? But we are in the Direfolk Fortress. Not the source beacon, as unfortunate as that sounds. And we have a stealth section. Yeah, this is kind of a weird shift to the entire story. And this is something I kind of personally do not like where the story is going at this point. Because it feels rushed. To be honest. It really does feel rushed. We have a chest here, which has our shield. We can actually defend and push items again. Sweet. We have our Shield of Kronos with us. Yeah, we can't attack anything. We don't have any way of hurting any enemies nearby. We don't even have access to our spell. We have access to a spell, but that's about it. So we have to escape, get back all of your gear, and save Trin. Yeah, but this is the Direfolk place. This is where the war started. Kind of scary if you ask me. We gotta push this barrel out like this. There's that. There we get. Now we get climb down here. It's a good thing the hero can be so limber, because this looks like it'd be kind of like some sort of sewer system. In that regard, but kind of weird, folks, that this is our last main dungeon of the game. Yeah, this is our last dungeon of the game. I know it is very odd to say the least, and it feels so rushed. Hey, get me off that wall. But we need to go and collect all of our stuff before we can continue. Now, this place will give us our stuff slowly in return. So we're going to have to walk around. There's a shard here. Well, we can't do anything with it, though. We have the Shot of Segregaris. Attach the weapon and might immunity boost in might. Okay, we'll have to remember that for later. That's something that can easily be missed. Bear that in mind, folks. A new shard for us, but we can't do anything with it, though. Because we don't have our caster gun anymore. So we need to figure out a way to get out of here. We need to find a way to get out of the prison, out of these cells, and hope for the best. There's some pipes over here. Now, I can say this place is pretty impressive. It's big, it's monstrous, and it's probably the closest thing you'll get to a normal dungeon. Oh, and there's a bloodstone here. We can't break it, though, with our shield. We have to wait until we get our sword back. And we just got that Astro Blade, too, and it's now gone. Ugh, it's so annoying. Oh, this is actually, the door's open now. Sweet. Oh, boy. We can't hit the spider bots. We're going to have to make a break for it. Up we go. Ow. Actually, that actually does kind of hurt. It is. Ow. I don't remember them able to jump that high. They didn't do that in my test playthrough. Weird. But yeah, we need to find a way out of here. So we jump up this way. Huzzah. Now, I'm pretty sure there's probably a warp of some kind that's here. But I have never found it. Because after you get your sword and items here, I find no reason to come back here. Not one bit. Oh, we got spider bots. Goodness me. I don't like you here. A chest. I'll gladly take this chest. A chest means maybe our gear is in there. That'd be awesome. If that's the case. That'd be the easiest breakout session ever. It's a sword! It's Trin's weapon! Hey, it's Trin's dagger ring. You can use it as a sword or aim and throw it. Dagger ring will always come back. Make sure to return it to Trin. Yep. We can now access Trin's sword. And we can use it as his main mechanic to throw it. As a boomerang. I really would have loved to have a weapon like this early in the game. But now we can access it now. At least for now anyway, until we get back with Trin. So at least the game's giving us a way to defend ourselves. Now, unfortunately, the blade cannot be enhanced or anything. So this is basically a basic power weapon. And I feel revenge is upon us. I seek revenge! You hit me with your superheated rods in front of you. I'm going to end you! Revenge! Revenge! Take you all down. Also, you have unique experience for me. And I want all the experience. Oh, you want to die too, huh? I'll take care of you. Give you that nice, juicy experience. Huzzah! Alright, we need to find Trin. Let's go find her. She's probably somewhere held up somewhere in the castle. Couldn't have taken her very far. So let's get up this way. And so we get, this is sort of like, it's sort of like, I would say this is kind of like when the Wind Waker of the Forsaken Fortress. Where you had to get your sword back and then try to traverse the entirety of the fortress to figure out what's going on. This is similar to that regard, but this is, you know, late game things. And this is and again, there is no dock to get to the Direfolk location on the world map, so makes me question, how do you even get to this place back once you give all your items back? It's so weird. And it's a literal, it's probably both like a most linear hallway. It's a hallway, plain and simple. Well, I do have the sword here, so I could technically break that bloodstone, but at this point, I don't have any of the bloodstones up to this point that we haven't collected, so it just feels that the bloodstone's out of the way. At this point, we need to jump up here using our auto jump. Nope. Hero, up the box. Okay, fine. You don't want to be up the box, okay? Fine. Oh, no. Ah, quality programming of this auto jump. Not working as intended. Alright. Let's jump up here. Jump up here. No. Hero, I want you to jump off this so we... There's that super jump again. Yeah, even our diving helmet was taken. So I guess Mesmeroth basically felt like the diving helmet was a hindrance to his plans, so he's like, we gotta get rid of everything he has. It's a treasure chest. What this contains? It contains money! We found a particular device. It's worth 150 coins. Yeah, because that's all it's worth at this point. Spider bots! Booyah! Critical hit! Not bad at all. Spider bots. Get out of here. No one likes you. No one likes these robots anyway. To the Risk-Born Citadel on the Outlands, folks. And we get lore. We get story. That's a little... Wow. I mean... That's a little strong. Mesmeroth putting her in a cage like that. Goodness me. There's the big man himself. What do you want now, Mesmeroth? I can't get out of this cage anytime soon.
Resisted the transfer.
That sound like that sounds like a Microsoft Sam voice. Which, to be fair, all of Mesmeroth's all of his armada is robots.
Leave us.
At once, sir.
So here we have another lore dump, folks. Another lore dump.
Trinity. I wish I didn't have to capture you like this. It might be difficult to understand right now, but I once considered your grandparents my friends.
And this is where the game tries to put Mesmeroth in a better light. Like I mentioned before, they try to put him as the anti-hero trope.
I once made a promise to myself that I would not let that madman rule over Arcadia. I will not stop now, when my work is almost
Which Mesmeroth does have a point here. Archimedes is sort of a madman.
You
know,
never rule over Arcadia.
his wife, his
once
his wife passed away. He
hard
became
for
a
me to
madman
understand the
and
depths
ruling
of the
over
lies
power.
he has been feeding you. I've never wanted to step into Archimedes' shoes. I'm simply here to stop the completion of the Grand Core and his megalomaniacal plan to take his kingdom to the stars.
That's right. He wants to take... Grand Core is a spaceship. He wants to take his late wife into the stars.
He is now ready to destroy this world, to take his realm to the stars.
Let us help you then.
Yeah, let us help you. Stop being a jerk.
The realm's mask, I can see the true you.
And that's the mask he's wearing, a mask he can never take off.
It is unfortunate that Archimedes never truly understood how special you are. You and he are both awoken ones.
So, he's telling us now that both us, the hero, and Trin are both born out of orbs. Out of the beacons.
Yes, you and the boy. One was born in the hands of a man who wanted a child for his wife.
Because, let's be fair, Calliope was actually kind of barren, actually. She could not have children of her own. So Archimedes actually went to the source beacon, found the orb, and basically produced Trin for his wife. And that's how Trin was born.
Together you and he will lay claim to this kingdom and rule it as the king and queen it deserves.
Let me go, Mesmeroth!
And it seems now Mesmeroth wants us to become king and queen of this world? Yeah, I don't mind being king and queen, but, you know, going out of their way to basically, like Trin said, let's help you, Mesmeroth. Come on. And it does show that Mesmeroth isn't sort of a bad man, but this is certainly getting worse. But look at this place. Look at this place. This place is gargantuan. A lot of linear hallways, true, but all of our items are in this place somewhere. And we must find it. Oh, there's him. There's Archimedes himself. Or not Archimedes. That'd be a plot difference. Would that be? So Mesmeroth is told of Trilov, as we saw last session. It is essentially a energy source that was left over from the creation of the world. And with it, has the power to basically destroy almost everything in its path. It's sort of like a storm of some kind. A storm cloud of a gigantic ball of dark energy. And somehow, with the streams of creation mask on him, Mesmeroth can see what's truly in that cloud. And it doesn't go away either. You see that now for the entirety of this dungeon, too. Scary, I know. Alright. We're now back here to the... Oh, look! It's a chest. A green chest, but we don't have the key. Where's that key from? Inside our next boss. The prototype Spiderbot. Experimental Arthropod Automaton. And this thing, you think it's a boss? It is a pushover. All you have to do is just dodge roll out of his line of sight and just wail on him and he dies. This is not a boss. This is an enhanced machine. It's probably why it's called a prototype. It can't do anything to us. So much for a boss, and we get the key to the Inquisitor's chest, which is up there, up in the center platform. So yeah, Mesmeroth wants to basically save the world. He wants to. Because he knows far well that... we got our claw shot back. Our grabbing hook. Yay, we can now fly everywhere. Woo! I missed this already. So you can take my sword and shield away from me. You took away my grappling hook. I can't go anywhere. Now it's shown that you could probably break these things down from the sky and basically hurt the Spiderbot, but Spiderbot is such a weak enemy that you can easily take it down with your Swift-Trin sword. We haven't found our sword yet, though. That's not good in our front now, is it? Let's get back outside. We need to explore more of this place. Because again, this place is now introducing us to all of our items back with unique challenges. Not want to say stuff that would be excruciatingly challenging, no, but I got a hook here, but I don't see any place I need to hook myself to. Oh, down here. I gotta go down. And I just clipped through the wall and the floors. Alright, let's go down this way. But yeah, it's like it seems like Archimedes is becoming more of the bad guy instead of Mesmeroth. Again, that would be a plot twist for the ages, wouldn't you say? That maybe we were basically helping the bad guy, and what is supposed to be the bad guy is actually the good guy? That would be a game changer in terms of the story writing. That would be the case, yes. I just wish they did more with it. That's all I ask for. Because after that plot dump, it is virtually never stressed upon. Not much more than that. Which is a literal shame. Literal shame, indeed. Alright, we break this apart. Kill these spider bots. Get out of here, you. Ow! Like you. Give me your experience. So yeah, this is a literal hallway. Nothing more we can do here. Is that this place looks big, and it does look big, but it's all a bunch of hallways. For the most part. I guess you could consider any dungeon, a linear path of hallways. You just, what path you choose is what the game wants to choose you for. I guess, in that regard. But, what do I think about this part of the story? I feel it's rushed. Like, very rushed. Like, I really wish there was more story, before all this. It just feels rushed, and I feel that's kind of a bad sign, because that basically shows that this game was pressed for time, and that is not a good sign. Alright, let's put this bad boy, light this thing on fire, light these things up here, get these plants out of here. That allows us to climb up there. I need to hit a button, which is above here. Ow, 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 ow. Stop, stop, don't do that to me! Laser beams and they're... Oh yeah, I can just put that down. Go up here. Put this onto the button here. And that brings that up. Platforms to jump across now. I jump up here. Now, I think on my test playthrough, I was able to get onto where the blue button was. Or basically able to throw something onto the blue button so I didn't have to do this platforming challenge. Which is doable. You don't have to do it like this way. You could throw a button on here and that would do it. Well, that opens up our next door. Because we come back here, there's a chest with almost probably our stuff in it. Which again probably gives us the most unique things the chests are going to give us in this game. Our items back. So we need to get back up this way. Gotta find the claw shot locations. Up here. Alright, we got here. If you need to go through this gate, contact guard stationed at the top floor of the tower. Well, I need to give my complaints to him. I need to get through that door. Which means we probably have to take him down? Probably, most likely. Sneak attack! Booyah! We hit that lever and that brings us down here. Okay, what else can we do here? Ooh, swing ourselves, fly down right here. That's a lot of hit of whiplash. I'll say that much. Okay, so... Man, that thing is resilient. We had that thing almost completely destroyed with Oceanhorn at our backs. Oh, we got another situation here. We have another room of passages and blocks to pass by. Wait, what's up there? I sense something up there in that window. It's Trin! How did she get out? Again, it's never explained how she got out. And again, I feel like that is probably because of the rushed storytelling. Alright, we need to get up to Trin. Because that means we lose Trin's sword, which sadly we don't get to use very much of this. A sneak attack right there. Doesn't do much damage though. These guys, come on. Booyah! Give me back my stuff. What's over here? And I'll say Mesmeroth has certainly put all of his mechanical wizardry into motion here. Looks like this place wasn't truly built for it, but it now is because of all the additions he's made to it. There we go, Dark Trooper. Take some explosions to the face. Oh boy, ow. Don't you dare to hit me like that. Up here, we got a collection point. Hearts. I'll take it. Huh. Stealing some apples from him. What's it say? Command 76543. Move the prisoner to Dark Lord's tower without delay. I guess that must have been Trin, so we gotta take care of that next too. Hey! I want my friend back and you took her away from me! You all deserve to be deactivated. Goodness. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to break this into parts, I assure you. Alright. This place, and I'll say this now. This place can be an outright maze. A linear maze for some baffling reason, because it just feels... Because since there's a lot of dark lighting, you just really don't know where you're going half the time. And the map doesn't really help you in the slightest. Oh, we got another chest. There's Trin over there. Trin! I saw you.
Hey, is that you? Mesmeroth is going to attack the White
I'll stop him.
Take care of myself. Just leave me and stop Mesmeroth.
Call
Find the
Oceanhorn.
leader.
I can't just leave you here.
You must go now and find Mesmeroth. I'll get free and follow you.
Sure thing. And we get our sword back. She found our trusty sword. You exchange your weapons with Trin. We got our sword back, our normal sword back, so we can't use that back. But we get back our bombs, though. You got bombs. With these explosives, you can blow through these weak walls and rocks. Huzzah! Cool. Let's break this wall right here. These are bombs, actually, for its intended use. So Trin is now, going to find her way out. So let's find our way out, shall we?